Yes, I am. Watch this.
Can I get you some water?
I need a minute. I can't breathe.
There's only one Roadrunner high-speed online, and it's from Time Warner Cable. Get all the speed you need with prices starting at $14.95 a month for 12 months. Why get anything else?
So yeah, I'm not just about saving people money on car insurance, I also love supporting wildlife conservation. I'm teaming up with the Association of Zoos and Aquariums, that's why I'm here. I'm going to be making the rounds at a whole bunch of zoos. You have no idea I'm down here. You can't even hear me, can you? Oh, I think I pulled a muscle. Oh, it's probably in my neck.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
You're watching FXB Fox TV.
Tonight on Fox News at 10, bond is set for the Horry County man police say killed his wife in their Highway 544 convenience store. Plus, Florence City Councilman Ed Robinson was supposed to be in court this morning, but he was a no-show. We'll tell you more. And in the buzz, Sean Diddy Combs settled a lawsuit with a man who claims he and the entertainment mogul had a fight at a post-Oscar party. Fox News at 10 is next.
From FXB Fox TV, the News 13 Network presents Fox News at 10.
Welcome and good evening. Hope you enjoyed your Wednesday. Beautiful weather across the Eastern Carolinas. That's going to stick with us as we move into the next couple of days too. We're looking at our Carolina view this evening where things are clear all across the state. Just a couple little clouds out there, but clear from any rainfall and not expecting any wet weather tonight. We'll stay dry tomorrow, dry Friday, before seeing some slight chances for showers by Saturday evening. Temperatures right now, it's 57 degrees in Darlington, but still in the 60s in Florence, right at 60 degrees. In Lumberton, current temperature 62, in the upper 50s along the Grand Strand. And as we move into the remainder of the night tonight, expecting temperatures to bottom out in the 40s. So cool, but not as cold as it has been. High temperatures for tomorrow in the 70s. We'll be closer to 80 degrees by Friday. And we'll take a look at those rain chances coming up in your 4+3 Foxcast. Fox News at 10 starts now.
And welcome to Fox News at 10. I'm Michelle Carolla in tonight for Rusty Ray. Well, tonight's top 10 stories begin in Conway, where the man charged with killing his wife in their Socastee store remains jailed under a $500,000 bond. A judge set bond on Asghar El-Durrani today in Conway. Horry County Police charged El-Durrani with killing Farah Abbasi. Today, prosecutors asked the judge to consider that El-Durrani has dual citizenship between the U.S. and his home country of Iran. El-Durrani's attorney, Russell Long, guaranteed the court his client will not flee the country to avoid answering the murder charge. More on this story coming up. No show. Florence City Councilman Ed Robinson was supposed to be in court today on traffic charges. Instead, he sent his attorney, and his attorney asked for a jury trial. The judge granted the request. Robinson faces traffic charges, and police say he ran a red light. The city's prosecuting attorney will set a trial date. Bond denied. A murder suspect from Darlington had a bond hearing today. According to the solicitor's office, a judge denied bond for Christopher Kenny. Kenny is charged with accessory to the murder of Robbie Spell, whose car you see here in this video. Spell was found dead in this car about 2 weeks ago. Police also charged 3 other Darlington men in connection with this murder. Memorial service. The family of Rachel Bucci, one of the Coastal Carolina students who died in a car accident this past weekend, held a memorial to remember their daughter today. Rachel Bucci lived in Pawleys Island. Her car ran off the road and hit a tree along I-26 near Ridgeville in Dorchester County. Another memorial, another student from CCU died this past weekend. Paul Carino of New Jersey wrecked in Florida along I-95 near St. Augustine. The accident happened Sunday afternoon. Now, according to McFadden Funeral Home, visitation for Paul is this Sunday and his funeral is Monday. His burial will take place in his hometown of Belvedere, New Jersey. Florence Mayor Frank Willis announced today he will run for re-election. Willis was first elected mayor in 1995. He also ran for the governor's office, owns a local business, and chaired the Florence County Economic Development Authority before his time as mayor. Willis said today if he's re-elected, he'd like to continue work on many of the city's new projects. Hurricane Conference. A number of people from across the state were in Myrtle Beach today to make sure we're prepared if a bad hurricane comes our way. Now here you can see emergency managers, government officials, and first responders at the annual workshop. They talked about new technology in preparing for hurricanes, and they emphasized the importance of proper training for a catastrophe. And the summit continues. The Canadian-Carolina Trade Summit continues on the Grand Strand tonight. The summit brought in some of the top Canadian politicians, diplomats, and business leaders. The relationship between Canada and Myrtle Beach is almost 50 years old, and each year about 500,000 Canadians spend time on the Grand Strand. Economy talks. President Bush told employees of a Virginia printing company today that the economy will turn around after many of them get tax rebate checks in May. The president says he understands people are worried about the economy, but cautions his economic stimulus plan has yet to take full effect. President Bush says the nation hit a rough patch in the economy, but will come out stronger than before. Sneak peek. After thorough planning and many months of hard work, renovations are complete at McLeod's Children's Hospital. The hospital will officially unveil the changes tomorrow afternoon, but the News 13 network got a sneak peek today. The renovation project began with the desire to create a more child-friendly environment that is also conducive to healing. More on this story coming up. Well, more right now on tonight's top story. Today, Asghar El-Durrani faced a judge to find out if he will wait out his trial date behind bars or spend that time free on bond. Jody Barr brings us the story.
Asghar stayed in this very difficult marriage for his children. It was a constant battle that brought itself to this March 16th incident, Your Honor.
It was this night that investigators say El-Durrani and his estranged wife got into a fight. As El-Durrani walked away bloody, police say they found his wife, 40-year-old Farah Abbasi, lying unconscious and bloody behind the counter of the store. Prosecutors asked Judge Larry Hyman to deny El-Durrani bond because he's a citizen of the U.S. and also Iran. Scott Hickson says if El-Durrani flees the country, the odds of prosecuting the case are over.
He makes it to the Iranian consulate, he's able to get out of the country and will never see the defendant again.
El-Durrani's attorney, Russell Long, guaranteed the court his client will answer the murder charge against him.
I can assure you the last thing he wants to do is turn himself over to the government of Iran. That is an absolute impossibility. I would consider that to be something close to the death penalty if he chose to do that. That will not happen.
Long told the court his client moved to the U.S. 30 years ago. Prosecutors worry El-Durrani's family ties to Iran is reason to deny his bond.
I do have my mom and my sister, and I have one brother back there, which in over 30 years, I've been there just a couple of times.
As Russell Long talked about El-Durrani's troubled marriage to Abbasi, his client broke down. The judge ordered El-Durrani to surrender his U.S. and Iranian passport. Now El-Durrani is set to face charges that he killed his ex-wife and the mother of his two children. Reporting for Fox News at 10, I'm Jody Barr.
Now, along with a $500,000 bond, the judge ordered El-Durrani to home detention under GPS monitoring. The judge ordered him to make no contact with his 15-year-old daughter or his 10-year-old son. Well, after thorough planning and many months of hard work, renovations are complete at McLeod's Children's Hospital. The hospital will officially unveil the changes tomorrow afternoon, but McLeod gave the News 13 network a sneak preview today. Mackenzie Taylor brings us more.
Well, the Children's Hospital has been here since around 1996-97, and it was a basic generic floor hospital plan. So one of our goals was to develop a more kid-friendly, child-friendly environment for the child to get well in.
It took thorough planning and months of hard work. But now this is what kids staying in McLeod's Children's Hospital get to call home during their stay.
It really is about making the child's experience here better.
From top to bottom, just about everything is different. There's brighter colors like purple and yellow, new wallpaper, and new flooring.
We totally removed the flooring that we had. We used rubber flooring throughout the hospital, throughout the Children's Hospital, pulled all the carpet up. Rubber flooring serves multiple purposes. It's cleaner, it's easier on the legs, it's easier to push equipment and children around in.
The hospital also has different themes based on characteristics of the PD and Grand Strand, like Ocean Bay and Riverwalk. All of these renovations were made possible thanks to the McLeod Health Foundation and community donors. The foundation awarded a grant to the Children's Hospital in the amount of $900,000. Officials say it's all in an effort to make the child's experience better.
We had a child last week that literally I came out my office to see what he was fussing about, and he was fussing about leaving. I mean, he was standing at the elevator saying, I don't want to go, I don't want to go.
Reporting for Fox News at 10, I'm Mackenzie Taylor.
Well, after thorough planning and many months of hard work, renovations are complete there at the hospital, so I'm sure they are looking quite forward to that. The Treasury Department is looking into Social Security benefits. If the system is left unchanged, the Social Security Trust Fund will dry up soon. Find out how the Treasury Department is taking action. The details later on Fox News at 10. But first, meteorologist Melissa Holman joins us with your Foxcast. Fox News at 10 continues after this.
Rig is a real Geico customer, not a paid celebrity. So to help tell her story, we hired Peter Frampton.
My car was totally smashed in an accident.
Not a great way to start the morning.
And the tow truck that the police called damaged it even more.
I wanted to pull my hair out.
Geico handled everything quick and easy. It felt great.
Do you feel like I do?
Geico. Real service, real savings.
We live in an amazing place, one that is graced with natural beauty and gifted people. It is a place where we work hard and reach for the sky. In this place, you would expect to receive health care that is nothing short of amazing. And that is just what Roper St. Francis delivers every day. Roper St. Francis, amazing.
Hi, this is Leland Fuller at Lumberton Honda, where everybody rides. Right now, Lumberton Honda is having its largest sale of the year. Do you have a job? Do you have $149? Well, then I can sell you a new car. That's right. Do you have a job and $149? I can sell you a new vehicle. We're having our largest sale of the year. Do you have a job? Do you have $149? Then I can sell you a new vehicle. Also, our oil and filter change is only $12.95. Any make, any model. Come down today to Lumberton Honda, where everybody rides.
Membership at Grand Dunes has its privileges, private oceanfront settings, elegant social events and club dining, the members-only ultimate golf experience, spectacular hard-true tennis courts, annual lease slips, and, of course, uncompromised service. The Ocean Club, the Members Club, the Tennis Club, and the Marina at Grand Dunes. For privileges, visit granddunes.com or call 843-913-1341.
Foxcast on Fox News at 10, brought to you by the South Carolina Education Lottery. And now, the Foxcast on Fox News at 10.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your Wednesday. We saw great weather today. Temperatures in the middle 60s along the Grand Strand, where North Myrtle Beach Airport topped out at 65 degrees, but 70 degrees inland. It was 71 degrees today at the Florence Airport and 70 degrees in Lumberton. Expecting even warmer temperatures as we go to tomorrow and also into Friday. We're looking at our Carolina view this evening. Satellite radar composite not showing much across the eastern Carolinas, just a couple little clouds out there, and you'll notice a lot of clear skies. We're going to continue to see mostly clear skies throughout the overnight hours tonight and plenty of sunshine still in that forecast for tomorrow as well as Friday. and temperatures continue to warm up as we move into the end of the work week. Temperatures out there right now, not too horrible. 59 degrees in Columbia, 59 in Florence too. These are going to continue to fall overnight tonight, but not expecting to see any 30s tomorrow morning. I think most of us will start day in the middle to upper 40s. So a little bit more mild to start the day, and then a little bit warmer to end the day too. It's currently 57 degrees in Myrtle Beach and 58 degrees in Lumberton. We're expecting temperatures to continue to drop into the 40s as we move into the overnight hours. So right before sunrise, we'll see temperatures in the middle 40s inland, upper 40s along the Grand Strand, and by 8 a.m. we'll be back up toward 50 degrees, and high temperatures tomorrow expected to be in the 70s all across the eastern Carolinas. That's actually a little bit above normal for the end of March. Temperatures right now in Myrtle Beach is 57 degrees, winds out of the south. They're light tonight at 9 miles an hour, although it was a little bit breezy earlier today. We saw those winds from about 10 to 20 miles an hour throughout the afternoon. 59 degrees is the current temperature in Florence. Winds also light out of the south at 8 miles an hour. They'll stay between about 5 and 10 as you move into the remainder of your night tonight. It's currently 58 degrees in Lumberton, humidity at 44%, and also a light south wind up in North Carolina this evening. Looking into the national picture, you can see just a little bit of rainfall entering into the Ohio Valley. There's actually a stationary front right there that we're seeing those showers develop along. Big area of high pressure over the southeast is going to keep that front from entering our region. Expecting to see that stay up to our north as we move into the next couple of days. That's going to leave those of us in Georgia and South Carolina and North Carolina with plenty of sunshine and warmer temperatures, and also rain-free. Not expecting to see any showers tomorrow, and we should stay dry into your Friday forecast too. Future track forecast shows that high pressure slowly inching out to the east, that front staying up to our north through the day tomorrow and also through the day on Friday. Looks like by Saturday afternoon we're going to see a couple showers develop as this front finally makes it through. And it looks like the possibility for rain could stick with us into your Sunday forecast too. Your forecast for tonight, expecting overnight lows in the 40s, 44 degrees in Lumberton and Florence, a little closer to 50 to start off your morning along the Grand Strand. So not as cold as the past couple nights have been. Mostly sunny skies expected for your Thursday, and middle 70s expected in the inland areas, lower 70s even along the Grand Strand, and we could see some 80-degree temperatures by the time we get toward your Friday forecast. Beach cast winds out of the southwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour, surf temperature 61 degrees, that UV index at 8. We'll take a look at that weekend forecast as well as those chances for rain coming up in your 4+3 Foxcast from Fox News at 10 continues.
It's the Battle of the Heavyweights. No contest here. Ford F-150 is on its game.
Whoa, don't get any on you.
You can't talk about F-150 without mentioning Super Duty.
The heart of a champion.
Stats don't lie. F-Series. Fan faves year after year.
Score big on F-150 with 0% for 60 months, plus get up to $2,000 in total savings. That's 0 for 60 on F-150. See your Carolina Ford dealer during Ford's Drive to Victory.
Toyota buyers, Sparks Toyota is giving you 31 days of incredible clearance zone deals, like double rebate values on all 08 Camrys and 08 Corollas. You can save $2,000 total, $2,000, or choose 0% financing. Plus, you get Sparks Toyota's exclusive lifetime warranty. Log on at sparkstoyota.com for more specials.
Hi, I'm Patrick Sparks. Log on to sparkstoyota.com and come to the 31 Days of Deals event at Sparks Toyota, where the dealer's always in.
Every day, homes like yours are being destroyed from the inside out. Termites damage more homes than fires, earthquakes, and storms combined. Is your home at risk? Call us to find out. Then, get the #1 brand in termite protection, the Sentricon Termite Colony Elimination System. Don't wait. Call Home Team Pest Defense, 866-502-9202.
For a limited time, push, pull, or tow in your old car to Kia of Florence and Kia of Myrtle Beach and get at least $10,000 for it. Brand new 08 Rios, just $79.95. Plus, get 0% APR for 60 months on remaining 2007s. Got credit problems? If you have a job and $199, you could be approved and driving home today. Only at Kia of Florence and Kia of Myrtle Beach.
I'm Anthony Jefferson. If you're not 100% satisfied, please don't leave until you see me.
Yeah, now you can choose the size of your circle.
Chad's stealing another one.
Do it! Wizard! Who's
summons a whiz. See you guys. Hey, what's up?
Now with My Circle, you can choose 5, 10, or 20 numbers to call for free.
We don't know what to do. You can do whatever you want. I chose the 20. What? Yeah, the ogres and the elves are always chatting me up. Chance, can you believe these guys?
My Circle. Get unlimited free calling to any 5, 10, or 20 numbers on any network, only from Alta Wireless.
And welcome back. A new report released by the Treasury Department offers a troubling outlook for Social Security benefits. The grim assessment is forcing the Treasury Secretary to call for quick action. Nicole Collins is in Washington with more.
Social Security, the program keeping many of the country's retired people financially afloat, is facing major challenges, says the nation's Treasury Chief.
Reform is needed and time is of the essence. The longer we delay, the larger the required adjustments will be.
The assessment comes from this year's annual report on Social Security and Medicare. For Social Security, the report says if the system is left unchanged, the program's trust fund will dry up by 2041. Most reform plans involve proposals for raising taxes or reducing benefits, with Democrats typically opposing benefit reductions and Republicans opposing tax increases. The assessment on Social Security comes as the economy takes center stage in this presidential election.
We're going to spend a lot of time talking about that.
Social Security will likely get more attention on the campaign trail. Democrat Barack Obama favors what he calls payroll tax reform and supports increasing the amount of income that is taxed for Social Security, while Republican John McCain supports privatization and says he wants to save the program without raising taxes. Hillary Clinton acknowledged the problem Tuesday, but stayed optimistic.
It is not a crisis we can fix. What's needing to be changed in Social Security. Our real challenge is Medicare, which is much more in crisis and deserves closer attention.
As for Medicare, the report says the program's hospital insurance trust fund is in danger of being depleted by 2019. In Washington, I'm Nicole Collins.
Well, Democrats are taking time out from their own bickering to turn up the heat on John McCain. As the battle lines are drawn, will that finally convince Republican conservatives to rally around him? Mary Snow reports.
Presumptive Republican nominee Senator John McCain sees the surge in Iraq as a strong point. He highlighted it following a foreign policy speech in Los Angeles.
We are succeeding in Iraq. The surge is succeeding. That's just a fact on the ground.
McCain is counting on his unpopular stand in supporting the surge to help him win the White House. But Democrats are quick to point out McCain's made previous predictions about Iraq that weren't on the mark.
I believe that the success will be fairly easy.
I don't think it's, quote, easy, but I believe that we can win an overwhelming victory in a very short period of time.
Political observer Stu Rothenberg says national security experience is an asset for McCain, but Democrats may try to put him on the defensive.
Because he's been around for so long, made so many comments, so many statements, that they'll have some ammunition to use against him.
Rothenberg says the big hurdle, McCain's a Republican following President Bush's low approval ratings. Some foreign policy experts say McCain's push to work with allies and his recent trip to the Middle East and Europe are especially noteworthy.
In those areas of the world where the Bush foreign policy has been very unpopular, McCain doesn't want to be seen as George Bush Mark II.
There is something George W. Bush had that McCain doesn't: strong conservative support.
His lack of support among conservatives, and particularly evangelicals, is a problem, but the good news for him is that in a general election, those voters are probably going to support him rather than the Democratic nominee.
Republicans hope the matchup will help bring in cash. In February, McCain raised $12 million. Compare that to Barack Obama's $55 million raised.
There's not a better motivator for the Republican base than Hillary Clinton or Barack Obama.
And stay with us. There's more to come on Fox News at 10.
Why pay retail when you can save thousands at Raceway's Import Outlet on Cashua near Highway 52? Toyota Camrys for $277 per month or Honda Civics for only $259 per month. Saving you money every day, Raceway's Import Outlet in Florence.
I don't get the trends these days. Huh? I understand tattoos and piercings, but this?
That's First Federal, son. They treat you like gold.
Now if ID theft strikes, First Federal can help you strike back. Ask about our free ID theft resolution service. At First Federal, you're first.
I mean, I've heard of platform shoes, but that's just ridiculous.
Dan, First Federal put you on a pedestal, remember?
Right, I knew that.
The First Federal Prescription Drug Savings Card. Free to everyone, even if you're not a First Federal customer. At First Federal, everyone's first.
Good news. Nobody saw you. More good news? It's time for Toyota's 31 Days of Deals event. Now get $2,200 in total savings on new 2008 Toyota Tacoma double cab models. Hurry in. Time is running out. Toyota, moving forward.
It's as easy as a walk in the park. Or a game of catch. It's eating healthy, just like Mom always told you to, so you stay active and on the go. And Food Lion offers a terrific selection of fruits and vegetables and other fresh foods that are more than delicious, they're good for you too. Eat healthy at Food Lion. Good neighbors, great prices.
Ford has driven quality that is now equal to, if not better than, many of the imports. See us today in Darlington, where you can drive home the all-new Ford Focus loaded with leather and a sunroof for only $249 per month at 33 miles per gallon. Raceway Ford on the Highway 52 bypass in Darlington.
At Safe Auto, we know what it's like, and we're here to help 24/7. Play it safe. Call now.
1-800-SAFE-AUTO. And now, The Biz on Fox News at 10.
Now, Walgreens is forking over millions of dollars to settle a federal lawsuit. Stan Case has details in Business Brief.
Stocks lost ground on Wednesday. The Dow fell nearly 0.9%. The Nasdaq slid 0.7. Walgreens will pay $24 million to settle a race discrimination lawsuit. Some 10,000 African-American employees, both current and former workers, had claimed the nation's largest drugstore chain was biased in the way it compensated and promoted its workers. Walgreens maintains it did nothing wrong. Ford is selling its Jaguar and Land Rover brands for $2.3 billion to India's Tata Motors. The sales price is less than half of what Ford paid for those luxury nameplates. New home sales have slid to their lowest level in 13 years. The Census Bureau says February's numbers were down 1.8% from the month before and down nearly 30% over the same time last year. And the price of oil rose sharply following a drop in the government's report on fuel inventories. Crude gained $4.68 on the day and closed at $105.90 a barrel. For Business Brief, I'm Stan Case.
Looking into your 4+3 Foxcast along the Grand Strand, 71 degrees for your Thursday forecast under plenty of sunshine. Middle 70s expected by Friday. Slight chances for rain enter into the forecast as a cold front comes through late Saturday and into Sunday. That will temporarily bring temperatures back down into the 60s. Your inland forecast 76 for your Thursday, 80 degrees by Friday before that cold front brings a chance for rain. Overnight lows mainly in the 50s.
Well, there's still more to come on Fox News at 10. Stay tuned.
Fox Thursday is all new. First, he may have 2 college degrees, but is he smarter than a 5th grader?
Like your brain is a sailboat and there just isn't any wind.
Then he fronted the legendary REO Speedwagon, but does Kevin Cronin know his own lyrics?
If you want to whisper something in my ear, feel free.
Lyrics Celebrity Edition, and all new Thursday starts at 8/7 Central on Fox.
Click, buy, save at CarCityCentral.com. Check out Car City's internet specials and find the best price on your next car without ever stepping foot on the lot. Don't wait. Huge savings are just a click away at CarCityCentral.com.
It's a hot rivalry today.
The fans are crazy for Edge, baby.
What's not to like? A top performer with lots of style.
Yeah, check out that Road Uni.
I'd rather check out Expedition's defense. It's tight.
No doubt, this big guy can take the team all the way. Score big on Expedition with 0 for 60 or lease an Edge for $249 a month. Ford's drive to victory. See your Carolina Ford dealer today.
We live in an amazing place. natural beauty and gifted people. It is a place where we work hard and reach for the sky. In this place, you would expect to receive health care that is nothing short of amazing. And that is just what Roper St. Francis delivers every day. Roper St. Francis. Amazing.
It's here and it's big. It's Dodge Truck Month. Driven by Dodge Ram 1500 with fuel-saving MDS technology that turns Hemi V8 power into a gas-sipping four-cylinder at cruising speeds. And it's backed by our lifetime powertrain warranty. With unlimited mileage, you're covered for as long as you own your truck. Now get a no extra charge Hemi plus 0% financing for 60 months on Ram 1500. Get into your Southern truck stop during Truck Month, only at your Southern Dodge dealer. It's gonna be huge.
Shop for your next vehicle in your pajamas. Car City's entire inventory is available online 24/7 at carcitycentral.com. Check out all the new vehicles rolling onto our 3 lots daily with just one click at carcitycentral.com.
And now, The Buzz on Fox News at 10, sponsored by the Sentricon Termite Colony Elimination System. And now, The Buzz on Fox News at 10.
Well, as the presidential candidates pick apart each other's campaigns, the people who cover political stories are picking on each other. Here's Jeannie Mose.
In the wake of the race-laced pastor story, the scene between TV co-hosts has become anything but pastoral.
Exactly. Well, but that's not what he said. He said she's a typical... Mika, we can show the clip.
Senator Obama's typical white person remark seems to have rattled typical co-hosts.
Mika, I want you to stop and answer my question before I seriously get bothered with you.
One network's political guru gave his own people grief.
I love you guys, but I want to take you to task.
Fox News' Chris Wallace came on Fox and Friends and gave them some not-so-friendly analysis.
It seems to me that 2 hours of Obama bashing on this typical white person remark is somewhat excessive, and frankly, I think you're somewhat distorting.
Things have been tricky for the media, first grappling with accusations of being anti-Hillary.
The media, they're all back here. You guys have been so unfair to this lady. I can't believe you.
Hillary lapped that up. Now the race issue has complicated co-host relations.
There is truth in what he had to say.
These two had to be playfully separated. They then fought during the commercial breaks.
I wish it would have been on air. I'm glad it wasn't.
And earlier, on the same Fox show, Chris Wallace criticized one of the co-hosts walked off the set after a bit of arguing.
I proved my point. There you go. He's got to lay off the sink.
But they say they were just fooling around.
The argument was real. The walk-off was fun.
Still, everyone's so touchy these days.
And we've been talking about Michigan and Florida on this program in this segment for 2 weeks, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah, you accused Bill Richardson of getting something out of it.
Him
well,
of anything.
No, I'm saying...
Yeah.
Mika, please.
Yeah. I got accused by a blogger on the Huffington Post over a piece we did on anti-war protesters. They said we trivialized Iraq, that we hit a new low, that our approach was vapid. For the record, we weren't trivializing the war, just showing protester tactics and antics. And we weren't alone.
There was folk singing, a sit-in. There was Barbie's first anti-war bedroom set.
Amid all this arguing, go ahead, call us vapid, but at least we're not rabid. Ginny Mo, CNN, New York.
Well, the economy may be the nation's #1 issue as Americans face financial troubles, but Hollywood is not immune. Michelle Wright explains in Hollywood Minute.
Tight economic times are taking some of the shine away from Tinseltown. Variety magazine reports the slowing economy combined with fallout from the writer's strike is causing studios to tighten their budgets. Not only are fewer TV pilots on the horizon, but studios are putting feature films on hold. And another walkout could make things worse if negotiations sour between the studios and actors when their contract expires in June. Sean Diddy Combs settled a lawsuit with a man who claims he and the entertainment mogul had an altercation at a post-Oscar party.
The accuser claimed Combs punched him, hit his girlfriend, and spat on another woman. Combs says the man lunged at him. Terms of the deal have not been disclosed. For Hollywood Minute, I'm Michelle Wright reporting from Atlanta.
And that's it for tonight's Fox News at 10. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night.
It's anniversary month.